Most freelancers think that they aren't getting hired for one reason. Their portfolio isn't good enough. They spend months, even years, perfecting their samples, convinced that one more killer piece will be the key that unlocks the high-paying clients. But what if I told you that, for most clients, your portfolio is not the deciding factor? I landed my first six-figure retainer client after he called me out of the blue and asked me a question that I was completely unprepared for. I didn't have a killer portfolio. I didn't have a warm referral. I just happened to check 5 other boxes that clients are actually looking for. And today, I'm giving you that checklist. Hey, I'm Tom, and this is the Freedom Writers Journal, where I give you the system to build a freelance business that creates more income and more freedom. Before we get to the checklist, you need to get inside a client's head for a second. Hiring a writer is a huge risk for them. A bad fit costs them a ton of time, a ton of headaches, and a ton of money. And I'm not just talking about your fee. Running copy costs money. Sending emails, running ads, posting on social, all of it is expensive for a company. If your copy doesn't work, they lose all that money too. That's why clients are so terrified of making the wrong choice. Your job is to make them feel that hiring you is the safest, smartest decision that they can make. Here's how you do it. First up, clients are looking for competence. Now notice I said competence and not excellence. There's a reason for that. Look, a truly great portfolio can cover a multitude of sins, but most clients expect to train you on their specific brand voice and style. What they can't do is be your high school English teacher. If your writing samples are full of typos, grammatical errors, or basic capitalization mistakes, the conversation is over before it starts. Your portfolio doesn't need to be jaw-dropping, it just needs to be clean. It must show solid, competent work that proves that you know the basics. That alone proves you're a low-risk professional and not a project that they have to manage. The second thing clients are looking for is confidence. Now think back to high school. Why did the popular girls always seem to go for the jerks and the losers? It was because those guys, for all their faults, were comfortable in their own skin. They projected a self-assuredness that was weirdly attractive. A self-assuredness I didn't have. Now clients are exactly the same. They might not even realize it, but they are drawn to a writer who is confident in their ability to deliver results. So many deals fall apart because the writer is either so unsure of their skills that the client gets nervous, or they're so desperate for work that they come across as needy. It's a vibe that clients feel immediately. If you don't believe that you can deliver, why should they? You don't have to be arrogant, just be calm and self-assured. That energy keeps a client on the hook and makes them believe in you. Third on the list is compatibility. I've sold millions of dollars worth of products with my copy. I've worked with some of the biggest names in my industry. Some of those clients have thrived with me. Others have fired me. Why? Because sometimes it's just not a good fit. Your personalities might clash. Your working style might not jive with their process, and that's okay. Clients are looking for more than a great writer. They also want a great partner. Now here's a move that will instantly separate you from 90% of other freelancers. When you're in talks, insist on a brief Zoom call. Frame it exactly like this. Before we move forward, I'd like to schedule a quick 15-minute chat to make sure our working styles are a great fit for a successful long-term partnership. Make that sound a little more conversational, but you get the idea. This small step flips the script. Instead of being a freelancer who's just trying to get paid, you become a potential business partner, and you're focused on their success. That elevates your status immediately. The last two are a pair: cost and communication. Of course, cost matters. If a client doesn't have the budget, they don't have the budget. But it's rarely a main reason that a deal falls through if you've checked the first 3 boxes. The key is to target quality clients who you know can afford your services. But communication, now this is a silent deal killer. A client can't just walk over to your desk. They need to know that you're reliable. If they send you an email, you have to reply that same day or first thing the next day. You must set the expectation that you are a proactive, professional communicator. When they feel that, their last major fear, the fear of being ghosted or having to chase you down, disappears. Now, I've just told you that you need to be confident and seen as a partner to land the best clients. When you master these skills, everything changes. Imagine what your freelance life looks like. You have clients that not only respect you, but actively seek your strategic input. You're confidently quoting retainer fees because you're seen as a high-value partner and not just another writer for hire. That's how you build a stable, predictable, and freeing freelance business. Now, if you're a freelancer who is tired of the feast or famine cycle and you want to turn your one-off projects into predictable monthly income, I have something for you. I've put together a free 3-part video workshop called The Retainer Roadmap. It walks you through my entire process from planting the seed with a new client to crafting an irresistible proposal. This whole process checks all 5 of the boxes we just talked about. It even includes the exact proposal template that I use. It's completely free, and you can get it right now by clicking the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.